I haven't lost my fitness. So I know I've only been retired 11 months or 10 months, whatever it is, but there's no Gypsy King in this life. Just a normal retired life. The Gypsy King's dead. You get to a certain level, a certain point in your life and career, and it's not really about anything else anymore. You've done everything you wanted to do. You've achieved everything. Like at them points, like the last 5 years of my career, I've been 2-time world champion. I made enough money to retire on. It's like, anything now is a bonus, you know what I mean?
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So Tyson Fury has spoken in a recent interview and come out and said that the Gypsy King is dead, right? So the Gypsy King is Tyson Fury's alter ego. You know, it's his ring name, the name that he's gone by for so many years. It's a name that's brought him millions of pounds and brought him stardom within the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury claims that this alter ego is finished, done, kaput, yok, finish, okay? So this leaves the heavyweight division in a bit of a strange place because we wanted to see the fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. That seems like Tyson Fury doesn't want that fight. Now, we need to mark this down in heavyweight history, British heavyweight history. And it needs to be said because we don't want, in the next 5 years, for the narrative to change and for people to come out and fans to come out and say that it was Anthony Joshua who didn't want to fight Tyson Fury. It is clear as day that Anthony Joshua called out Tyson Fury, has been calling out Tyson Fury for the past 5 years. He's been calling him out. Every now and again, he makes a pit stop and says, do you want to fight Tyson Fury? And Tyson Fury comes out and plays silly games. Now, all the bravado that Tyson Fury's come off over the years, he's a big stiff bodybuilder, this, that, blah, blah, blah. These are all deflection tactics from a very scared and anxious man who doesn't want to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua. He claims he wants to fight Alexander Usyk for the third time, but we all know that this can't happen because Tyson Fury has lost twice, just like Anthony Joshua has lost twice to Alexander Usyk. So it makes sense, perfect sense, that these two guys fight each other. But Tyson Fury doesn't want that because he knows that his reputation would be in question if he were to lose to Anthony Joshua. Frank Warren came out recently in his interview and claimed that Tyson Fury will be back in 2026. He'll be making a comeback and there'll be a big announcement. Turki Al-Sheikh came out a few weeks back and said he has spoken to Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury will be back. And then he hinted at Usyk versus Tyson Fury 3 and the fans said, no thank you, Turki, no thank you, right? We want to see different fights. We want to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. And although Turki has an abundance of cash, he's sitting on an abundance of cash. There's 2 fights that he wasn't able to make. No amount of money seems to be able to make these fights. And that was the David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. But we got Crawford anyway, so that kind of made up for it. And the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Because Tyson Fury doesn't want to put himself in a position where he knows he could lose. And when I mean lose, against Usyk, I mean, he was lucky he never got knocked out in the first fight. But Usyk coming up from cruiserweight and being considerably smaller than Tyson Fury. Tyson being in there with the likes of Deontay Wilder, stuff like that, with hard punchers. Well, a hard puncher like Deontay Wilder. He probably thought to himself, yeah, Usyk's not going to knock me out. As long as he doesn't knock me out, I'm always going to have a claim to say I won the fight on points. But Anthony Joshua will render Tyson Fury unconscious. That's what I think. And there'll be no getting out of it. And, you know, Tyson Fury has put the spirit of the Gypsy King to rest himself rather than let Anthony Joshua bury that spirit 6 feet into the ground. That's what he's done. He's a cowardly man, isn't he? Anyway, enough said. Do us a favor, smash your like button, hit the bell for notifications to get all the new latest videos.